Hello everyone and welcome to a new show today with a game called The Wandering Village, which is, well, it just had a demo released. A lot of demos were released on Steam in the past couple of days. A lot of them, and I mean a whole lot of them, and quite many of them are indeed the city builder type variety, which again proved Steven from the channel Steven Nonsense right when he said 4 years ago that the genre is making a big comeback, and yes, he was absolutely right. Before I get started, I have to mention something. I think I said in a previous video that the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines game is already abandoned after a year, but I kind of neglected to actually look further into it. The servers are not available because they were shut off in preparation for launch, so I'm sometimes a moron, in which case I really should be called out on it, and nobody did, which makes me kind of sad because that means that really nobody cares about these videos and I just make them to have somebody to talk to, even though it's nobody. Well, okay, leaving that aside. Also have to mention that there's currently a war happening in Ukraine. Russia invaded, and it's not great. I'm about 30 kilometers from the border, which it's okay. I mean, we are a NATO country, but I kind of know a lot of people that are not in a NATO country, that are like right there. So it probably will not be all that great for them. So if there's any way that anybody can help with this war, like, I don't know how. It's kind of stupid for me to ask you to do anything about it because that's kind of pointless. But anyway, that's not something that we should really ignore. Oh boy, it's going to be a rough couple of months, years, who knows how much. So what is this game? This is a city builder that behaves kind of like differently, or at least is presented differently compared to other city builders or colony games. You don't so much as build a village as you, as the logo suggests. You sort of live on the back of this giant creature. It's one of the few remaining creatures of its type in existence. It was thought to be extinct. Well, there's still one left. You were playing as some people just wandering around through the desert and stumbled upon this creature, which turned out to be their salvation because, it moves around. There's vegetation on top of it. You can grow stuff. The land is a bit poisoned, as you can see in these things over here. These will not only make your people sick, requiring you to treat them, but will also make the creature sick. This is Onbu. He is basically your Discworld created to a turtle, minus the elephants, and the disc itself it's a slab instead of a disc. Your job in this game, or at least in the demo that's currently available on Steam, is to survive as long as possible, and I quite enjoy that. It means that there's a bit of a replayability aspect to it, and I do believe that the actual layout of the slab changes from game to game because I've seen screenshots of it looking vastly different, and I'm not sure that you can actually add to the surface in terms of grassland or semi-permanent resources like boulders. Those, I believe, are a bit, consumable, if you will. So it's sort of like a banished or frostpunk in that way. Now, your villagers, they have needs as they would in any sort of city builder or game like this. They have happiness, they require food, they require shelter, and some of them get poisoned, so they need treatment, like from a witch doctor that can turn plants that you grow to transform them into medicine. But here's the thing: they're not the only thing, the only entity, the only living being you need to worry about. There's also Onbu himself, who he was a bit poisoned. I mean, he was really poisoned because I was a bit late actually building up a method for treating him, which caused his health to decline severely. Onbu is now sleeping. He has needs as well, sleep, hunger, and he will do his best to fulfill these on his own, but you can give him commands, and you actually need to research a bunch of stuff in order to be able to properly talk to him. And he also has a level of trust with you, so he doesn't necessarily listen to everything you say. For example, I can pet him so that he'll trust me more. Now, how I go about petting a giant dinosaur, I'm not sure. I mean, we are quite small, we are basically fleas. How would a flea pet a dog? I don't know. I can also tell him to eat something, in case we run by some food and he doesn't feel like eating it. Let's actually get into the game proper. Visually, I'd say it's superb. When you zoom out, everything is flat almost to the ground, so that means that you can't build like at this level behind the building. The building, even though it looks 3D, that space behind it is occupied. Well, actually, it does make sense because there's more building there. As you can see, there's that bit there with the barrels, but when you zoom up high, yeah, you kind of sort of get the idea that maybe you should be able to build here, but no, it's reminiscent quite a lot of Warcraft 1, to be honest. Graphically, not aesthetically, but the way that everything is laid out with the roads and the buildings that are so flat to the ground, it reminds me a lot of Warcraft 1. If you don't remember properly, Warcraft 1 had roads, like a settler's game. And the people, they look fine. They're quite how should I put this? They are not well integrated into the environment in terms of their aesthetic. I mean, look at the lines that they have. They are much more noticeable, much more stencil than anything else in the scenery. But I think that's actually okay because it makes identifying them easy. Now, were they to take an approach that would make them easier to I mean, not easier to spot, they are easier to spot, that will make them more integrated into the environment, that would be okay as well. But here I can pretty much see them quite easily and identify quickly what they are. This is a kitchen hand person taking berries to the kitchen. This is just a dude or a dudette. This guy is going to kill some plants that are, well, when you pass through the spore clouds that you're seeing up here, things tend to get poisoned, both Onbu, your villagers, and the land itself. And when that happens, you need to kill that stuff, or it will spread and ruin everything. I'm trying to do that now by building this thing here, which will hopefully allow me to eliminate some of the this poison plants. I can also remove them manually with just people, but that does take some time. Now we get to research something else. Let's research a trebuchet in case we aren't able to find some suitable food for Onbu soon. See, they're spreading quite a lot. That's not a good thing. That is so far from being a good thing. I think I may need to actually build one more witch doctor soon. Village doctor, I mean. I keep saying witch doctor because it's a song. You know which one. Also Diablo 3. Let's see, decontaminator. There's no point in having this guy actually here right now because there's nothing here to decontaminate. You can reassign workers quite easily, and I'm glad for that. You can also shut down buildings if you want to. Come on. Okay, so this thing is built. People should be coming soon. She's actually coming to heal this guy, I believe. Let's speed up things a bit. And she's healing him. He's healed and will probably now go to work. Come on. Go to work. And yeah. This place is going to need to... This is purging, people. This is purged by flame. Those are lost resources that I can never get back. That wood is gone. Now, there is a forester that I can research, which will actually let me grow wood, but not in that way. But other than, well, these large chunks of wood that are also perishable, the only other way of getting resources would be from sending out raiding parties or exploration parties, expedition parties. See, these people will go there and vanish off the map and leave. Now these guys will take care that it doesn't spread. I also built one more here, but it's not enough. I don't have enough resources, I think. Yeah, I need more wooden planks. They're bringing them now. I could probably build some roads to improve mobility. This is my first attempt at playing through the demo, so this is not necessarily very well optimized. I think I can demolish this because I have this bigger warehouse next to it. These are my tutorial objectives. I haven't seen any actual food details. I think we may be running out of food soon, so I should probably build another farm, or let's actually reduce speed. One thing that I have to say that I'm not really a fan of is the interface. Aesthetically, visually, it looks nice. I mean, everything is well put here. I mean, you have the harvest tools that let you harvest any type of material you want, whether it be all of them or just some of them. Priority tools, you have demolish, you have research right there. But the building tab, it's just, you have to scroll a lot. I'm never a fan of scrolling. We have my monitor now is 2560 by 1430. 30? I invented a new number there. It's gigantic. We are in an age where you don't have to, have this. You can, make the interface maybe a bit smaller, the icons a tiny bit smaller, and have more of them fit. I think one of the best examples of this would be Space Empires. It was a gigantic sprawling game with a lot of features, but everything that needed to be on the same screen or in the same category was on the same screen. There was no problem. I think I should actually add more of these guys here because more people are indeed needed. So the interface, not a fan of how it's structured. Yeah, you can filter it, but it's no, not great. So I said I was going to build another farm. Let's build a farm here. Maybe I should also make a road for it. Iron furnace. Yeah, I think we should do that. Oh, he's getting hungry indeed. We should also build the trebuchet, which probably needs to be built like right next to Onbu's head. One thing that I kind of wish was viewable was this balloon doesn't actually take off. It's static. A lot of the buildings are static, sadly, but the villagers aren't. Like, look, see the waving of the clothes. This gives me like a really fond settlers vibe. Okay, so there's some movement in the buildings, and the game is not done yet, so this is just a sketch of what the building will look like in the final version, which is going to be out like I think in summer or spring. It's not available for pre-order or anything like that. It's it's just a demo of it. And as I said, there's different configurations of Onbu's back slab. Let's build this farm out, and hopefully, okay, these guys are taking care of this region, and these guys have their work cut out for. Okay, I'm gonna need more people there, and you can probably go home or at least go to someplace else because these people are very, very, very busy. You guys are fine here now. Yeah, let's leave you with nobody. Full staff for Onbu's health. He's going to need food soon. And probably... Actually, can I treat him? Yes, let's prepare a mission for him to actually be healed. I'm not sure exactly how much this mission will heal him by. As you can see, it's not going anywhere. I thought this seemed to be like a balloon, you know, that would go to Onbu and heal him. Oh, he healed for like a quarter, which is nice. It's fine. We'll heal him up so he feels better and, you know, likes us. Now, I think yes, I did send people there. Your doctor has tended to some of the wounds. Okay, we brought back 20 wood. So this is how, through expeditions, you get stuff. Now, I'm at a fork in the road and I can choose to go up or right, north or east or south, I think. I'm not exactly sure how the map is oriented. Both of these will lead me through terrible, terrible places. This and this. But okay, let's go south. Let's go south. Maybe there's more interesting stuff here. We will have some bad times when you go through this. Thankfully, because I have built hovels or huts. Pardon. My people can hide in there and will not be as affected by poison as they would be otherwise. Oh, this is not going to be great because they're not done. Like, you need even more people. They're not done with this. This is going to be terrible. Stone. Do we have any stone? Yeah, we do have stone here, but I think it's being consumed by building slabs. Many villagers are poisoned. Just one. Okay, two. We also do not have... It's just three. Okay, 3 people is not many. We also have a... Oh, here we go. Maybe I can tell him to run. And maybe... Okay, he accepted my command. And maybe he'll go through the cloud faster. Which will... Ooh. This is bad. I'm gonna have to increase this. 2 people here. 2 people here, 2 people here. Kind of everybody's going to be in the purging mode right now. There's also a line of detectory that requires me to build a blood extractor. But it doesn't really tell me, I mean, yeah, black pudding, I can make it from his blood, but that's not great. Dung collector from Gates Fields, construction cars on his back, which will hurt his stress. Oh. So to get poop, I have to drill into his back. Couldn't I just, you know, collect it from down there? I mean, seems like he doesn't reuse it or anything, right? I'm gonna build a forester, I think, or a stone road. Probably a forester. Feeding trebuchet is research. I think it's being built. Forester. Yeah. Let's build a furnace. Pardon. Yeah, let's build that furnace up. Is the food ready? No, it's... Oh, pardon. Ah, goddammit, I accidentally deleted it. This needs to be built up quite quickly because Onbu is hungry. And he's a bit poisoned as well. Let's see if we can cure him a bit. Actually, I can do it from here. Antidote, yes, preparing mission. Go and cure the poison. You also need water, which you collect from air wells, which will not work in arid environments. They need humid environments to function, which is an attention to detail that you don't see in Tech Press with their water seers and a lot of other stuff. I'm going to need more stone, so I'm gonna have to collect this. I'm probably gonna need to stop the actual stone cutter for a bit till things get settled. Let's increase speed. Oh, we are in the desert and okay, might affect growth of your plants, so this could be good or bad. Sand dunes. Okay, I think this may actually contain glass. Um, the sun may actually improve. Oh, he's tired. And he's also hungry. He's exhausted. Go to sleep. Oh, because I let him run too much. Oh, damn. Okay, that was my fault. That was my fault. My people are not really doing great with food, which is sad. Maybe I can actually add a more plots of beet wheat. Now I still need beets currently. I can't add wheat yet. See, if this was actually well made, I would have moved the herbalist a bit higher up, so there would be room here. Low efficiency there. This is a survival game at this point. It's not going great for me. It's going quite terrible, actually. Not even sure that I can cover all these since they're so far away. Come on, people, do your job. Do it faster. These guys are fine, so I can remove these guys. These guys are fine, so I can remove these guys. Actually, I already did. And these guys are fine. Idle workers, none. So we do need to manage a lot of things in your... well, absolutely, I get nothing there. No resources there. Wooden planks. Do I have wooden planks? I should have wooden planks. I think I do. There's a lot of them, actually. Okay, villagers are starving. Yeah, I get it. We have no food left, which is a bad thing. But there's also a giant problem with infestations there, so that's why we don't have workers right now. Maybe I can decrease the number of doctors to just one. What's... Okay, let's make beet soup. No. Berry muesli, beet soup. I think beet soup was the one that I needed. Yeah, I have beets. A lot of beets. I'm gonna just have them harvest these berries then. And this wood, and hopefully that will improve things somehow. Glass blower, yes. Let's make some glass, I guess. I'm not sure if the tech tree is final in that version. Hopefully, I mean, not hopefully, but maybe it'll get more attention as time goes by. I brought back sand, which, yay, sand. Oh, ruined settlement. That contains food, so that will probably save me. That will probably save me quite a lot. Housing quality, nobody's sick. One person is starving. Food quality, not great. Not great at all. Let's see, what else can we do? I like that there's a report bug feature right there. Come on, people. We need more wooden planks. We need to feed the beast. It's actually not a beast. It's a nice little creature. Well, little. It's gigantic. Come on. I would build a road through there, but it actually has to be built manually, so it'll take some time, and there's people actually doing work right now that needs to be done. We're getting close to that sunspot. Okay, trebuchet constructed. I do believe that I have been building that up for some time in his kitchen, but not at a good enough pace, it seems. Short temporary increase might affect the growth of your plants. Okay, so they will grow better, faster. Hopefully. Apart from these, I mean, these I do not want to grow. These I want to stop. Oh, this is bad. No water because I'm in a desert. And the creature is quite hungry. I think the health will drop if he gets too hungry. I can feed him one. Oh, part. I thought I need to fill that up. Let's see how much food that's actually. Oh, he caught it. Oh, that actually moves. Okay, so did it help? It helped a bit. Yeah, it helped a bit. Yeah, that was okay. Let's feed him again. Hey, see, we are friends now, and we have bread. We found bread. Isn't that nice? That is nice. Let's see, scouting. Yes, let's go to scouting. Okay, that bread should help us with food for a while. And these guys seem to have things under control. So crisis averted, thanks to the food we found. And let's go... there's poison in both places. Oh, that's a lot of poison, actually. I'm gonna continue going in this direction, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be a fun time for Onbu or for us. Actually, better feed him again, just so he feels confident enough to power through this. And also cure him again. Population level down. We just need to decrease. Oh, yeah, I think some of them died or something. I haven't really paid much attention to what can kill them. I mean, apart from starvation, I guess, and disease. I'm not sure if they actually leave, because they seem to be quite happy. Up until, I guess, the point where... Oh, this is actually... I have fields now. Oof. Let's get this and make them plant wheat. And now we're gonna build a mill. Let's see, processing. Animal, beet. Where is the villager scavenger hut? Air well, sawmill. Oh, there it is. It's here. So windmill. Going to need a windmill and a bakery right next to it. They should help. You know, since they're poisoned and starving, they actually seem to be quite happy. A lot of them are poisoned, so yeah, I need to actually increase the number of doctors that I have, which is none so at the moment. That's not great. That is super not great. See, I'm not as safe as I thought I was. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Let's... Oh, no, wait, there was an oasis there. With fresh water, and I'm probably gonna need water since it's the bad times right now coming. Feed Onbu, let's give him some antidote. Hopefully this will... Leah has died. They succumbed to poison. Oh yeah, that's how they died. Yeah, she told me. They... Oh. More poisoned. A giant toxic cloud. Yeah, this is how my colony dies, I believe. Oh, no, I just reached the end of the demo. So this is as far as the demo goes. It goes to the first big cloud. So that's kind of it for me. Now, mind you, it's not a short demo. I played it for like, I guess, 2 hours. It is, yeah. This is a game I'm looking forward to. This is... I love how it looks, how it feels. It's quite chill, if you will, even compared to Frostpunk, which was very, very chilly. It's got a nice calming, settlers-like vibe to it, but at the same time it is horrifying in the way that Frostpunk and Banished could be when you realize that your colony was done for because of something you did an hour ago. It's I like it. It's exploration, then again, you had exploration in Frostpunk as well, but here you actually go to places like... Actually, it'd be better said that the places come to you, because Onbu goes to the places and technically you're standing still. Onbu is moving, so your frame of reference is the one that's moving. It's exploration, it's city building, it's colony survival. It's a game that's actually kind of neat. I look forward to seeing it released in spring, summer of this year. It's nice. It is quite nice. Not as nice as there not being a war right now next door, but it's nice enough. So I'll be back with more of these demos, because I downloaded a whole lot of them to cover on this channel in the near future. If you want to check out the Wandering Village, well, it's available as a demo on Steam, so go look it up and play it. It's quite beautiful if you're into this kind of genre. So take care, everybody. Take extra care if you're around these parts of Europe. And hopefully we'll all see each other okay in the future. Goodbye.